Hello, good day. So we are done with our first topic on geomatics. So we'll proceed to our second topic, which mostly comprise our core subject, which is the Geographic Information System or GIS. So for this, we will need a software on our computer or laptops. This would be QGIS or the Quantum GIS. Quantum GIS is an open software. So for our activity purposes and for class discussions, we will use Quantum GIS 3.8.3 version. Though it's a bit old version, but all the necessary applications and features are there. So we don't need those grandiose features for us to do our outputs and activities. Okay, so I have already downloaded the software, the installation package from the QGIS website. So I have also I have also put it in the Google Drive. So here's the link to it. Then you could just download it and install it in your computers. So it's QGIS 3.8.3-1. It's a long-term release. So long-term release or LTR generally are more stable. Okay, so though newer releases are recommended only when there is a new feature of your interest. So if you want some features added to your maps or your analysis, then you may opt to download a newer version. But for our class discussions, you may use 3.8.3. Okay, so after downloading through the link that I have given you, you will run the installer by double clicking on it or just right clicking on it and choose open. So some instances administrator privileges may be required. Okay, just run it as administrator. Um, when the installation starts, a prompt may appear asking you if you're allowing the application to make changes in your device. Okay, just click yes. Then the welcome screen of the installer should appear. Just click next. So actually I can't display it because I've already installed it. It takes a long time to install it for me. Okay, because I've already installed another application, which is the ArcGIS, which is proprietary. So there's a license on it, while the Quantum GIS is open software. So you can just download it and it's free. So maybe um, that's the reason why it takes a long time or longer time to install it on my laptop. Okay, so there's a license agreement of which, of course, sometimes some of you doesn't read. Just click I agree. Okay, then you can always change the location of the installation just by clicking browse. Okay, then navigating to the desired folder. Once done, just click next. You can also install some data sets included in the installation package. If you want it, just tick the boxes beside the data set you want to include, then click install. If not, then you could just leave it blank. What I did, I just leave it blank, okay, and click install. Wait until the installation is completed. Then once you completed, you just click finish. To test your installation of QGIS, press the window button here, window button in your keyboard also, or the Windows icon on your taskbar and type QGIS. Okay, you can just put it in here, QGIS. So as you can see, it's QGIS Desktop 3.8.3. Okay, so just open the application, just click it. Okay, so it pops up like this, and just let's get started. Okay, after opening QGIS software, the interface should look like this. Okay, more of like this. So we have some components here. So for the interface, we have the title bar, this one. Like most Windows applications, the topmost part of the QGIS window is the title bar, this one, which indicates the name of the application and the current project open. At this point, since we have yet to set up the project, the title bar contains untitled project. Okay? So directly below the title bar is a menu bar that logically organizes a set of actions into groups. For example, clicking on the project menu reveals various project-related options. Okay, so first, familiarize yourself with the different option in each menu. So I'll just course through all of the buttons on the menu bar, then please familiarize on what buttons are on what menu. Okay, so we have project, edit, next, let's maximize this. We have view. You can just pause it on some menus that you want to be more familiar of. Okay, so view, layer, settings, plugins, vector, raster, database, web, mesh, processing, and help. So this is the menu bar. So I'll just discuss this later on as we go along with our topic. So also next would be the toolbars. Toolbars, like the menu, organizes tools into logical groups. Some toolbars have direct equivalents in the menu bar. For example, the project toolbar also shows and allows the user to create a new project, open an existing one, and save the current one. Okay, how if you hover your mouse, so you just place your mouse pointer and wait, something will pop. So if you hover through these buttons, you'll see the description of it. Okay. And again, please familiarize yourself with the name of each tool. So new project, open project, save project, new print layout. Please familiarize yourself. I'm doing this for those students who doesn't have their gadgets. Okay. So please pause it on areas or sectors that you want to familiarize more. Okay. So I'll just course along all of this. This is for the benefit of those who doesn't have gadgets. Okay. So you can just pause it whenever you have some clarifications on what the description of it is. Okay. So that's the toolbar. Next is the layers panel. This one. In a GIS project, we usually work with multiple data sets, each of which captures a different aspect of the real world and are imported as a separate layer. In effect, one may look at the layers panel as a table of contents of sorts. Okay. However, the relative placement of each layer affects the way by which the layers are collectively represented, as usual see shortly in some of our exercises, in some of our discussions. Okay, since we have yet to add any data set into the project, the layers panel look empty as shown in the illustration. Okay, so it's empty. So there are some buttons also that you should be familiar of. So we have icons and tools. So open layer, group, manage map themes, filter, expand, collapse, remove layer. So those are the icons and tools available in the layers panel. Okay. Next would be the data frame and status bar. So this part of the interface shows various data frame properties such as coordinate system, scale, and rotation values. You can also use the search bar on the left side to look up features of the software. So this is the data frame and status bar. This one on the bottommost layer of QGIS software. So we have also the search bar. Okay, we have the coordinates, we have the scale, magnifier, rotation. So if we type in example dissolve here, example, the search bar, this one this one would pop up. Okay, so it's just an example. So you can just type in some commands, then some of the actions are actually popping out of the windows. Okay, so we'll just close it for now. Okay, so for the map view, to reveal the map view, let us create a new project. Okay, let us create a new project by clicking new in the project menu bar here. Diba? This is the menu bar, project new, or new project in the project toolbar. This one. You can just simply click this one, or you can just also type in on the keyboard Control N. So let's just go the long way. So from the menu bar, click new. We should have view similar to this. Okay. The map view is the largest part of the screen and is used to render the different data sets that will be imported. Okay, so this would be the map here. This blank canvas here is the map view, wherein all your digitizations will come. Okay, so you will see the maps here. Once you have done something, save the current project by pressing Ctrl S or this one. Click from the toolbar, save project. Okay, so let's try Control S. Control S. Okay, so we have to navigate to the desired location where we want to save the project and input the project's name. It is always good practice to start by naming your GIS project and to periodically save the project to avoid data loss. It may be um, it may be caused by power interruptions and shortages. Okay, so you have to just name it first, then just save periodically. Okay, so for this one, let's go to ENS472 and let's let's just um, title this discussion one. Discussion one. Then save. Okay. So as you can see, the title bar changed into discussion one. Earlier it was untitled project. Now it's titled and saved. So it's discussion one. So next, let's start with check project properties by going to project, this menu, then project properties, this one. You can always do Control Shift P also. Okay. So this would be the properties of the project. Okay, so this is the project properties. So let's go to general, this one. So we have all other tabs also here. So you can change different project settings as desired or required by the project. So for now, just click cancel to close the project properties window. Okay. For now, let's just cancel or just close. Okay. For now, you should be familiarized with all of those toolbars and processes. Those are the basic requirements or necessities in doing a project. Okay. So next video, we will have data on this map. Okay. So we will now have data here. Okay. So if you have watched this until the end, you should comment ENS472. Okay. If you have watched this until the end, comment ENS472. So that's the way I can I can monitor that you have seen this video until the end. Okay. So by the next video, once you have also done the same, then maybe we'll have some surprises and some hidden bunnies or hidden Easter. We will have Easter egg hunts on our videos. So I hope you will um, I hope we will review all these videos time to time. Just look at these videos for you to internalize what modeling is. At least if you don't have a gadget, at least you will have virtual experience on how to do this. But you are not exempted on the activities that will be done. Okay, so I have grouped all of you into separate groups, having at least one who have a gadget. So for those who have gadgets, it's an advantage for you can actually practice. Okay, so but it comes with a responsibility for you to handle all your classmates or your group mates to have a sound activity. So for now, that's it. So please stay tuned for another video next time. Okay. Thank you.